Hello, good morning. It is Friday the 4th of December. Yes, 4th of December. Today I am filming, keys rattling. I'm filming a show that we did last year called The Gingerbread People. It was based on the gingerbread man's story. Because of COVID, we wanted to have a show that we could send to people that was filmed for the schools that weren't allowing external people to come in. But of course we didn't want to film the show that we are performing this year because we'd kind of be selling ourselves short if we did that. So we filmed last year's show, which I'm really excited to film actually because it was such a fun show. It was great and it's very festive because obviously it's the gingerbread man, and it was so much fun. I had a great time performing it last year, so I'm looking forward to it today. And I'm not sure how much of it I'll be able to film because I've also forgot to bring my phone tripod because I'm an idiot. But I'll try and get some clips from the day, but I'm sorry if it's not very much. But I'm in a good mood today, even though I'm quite tired. It's been quite a long week if you watched my previous vlog. There's been a lot on this week. We've done a lot of shows. I think we did 7 shows this week, I think 8 shows, something like that. But I've been listening to The Cure and Nirvana and Echo and the Bunnymen, so that's been really nice. I always forget to talk about the music that I'm listening to because I know a lot of you out there are also big music fans, are keen to talk about music with me, and I'll remember to keep telling you what I'm listening to. But yeah, I better get inside now because I am already 10 minutes late.
Some screens.
We could.
Yeah, because your gingerbread's magic. It made me.
Vlogmas 2 is uploading, and this guy is sat on my lap. Head up. You're looking the other way as soon as I start filming. Bernard. I wanted to show you guys this if any of you out there have dogs. I'm trying much more to support independent and small businesses this year because I think they've been hit the hardest through the pandemic. So there's this company, I think they are British based, yes they are, called Poppy and 10, and they have such cute designs. So we've just ordered, this is a little fruit bag. We just ordered some of these for Bernard, as we never really bought like a funky lead or collar situation that we actually liked because he was so tiny in the beginning, and this was the only collar we could find that was small enough to fit him, and it came really quickly on Amazon and everything, so we used that for the first few months, and now we wanted to get him something a little bit nicer and more permanent. So we've got this beautiful Christmas tree design that's a deep orangey fiery colour. The lead feels very comfortable as well, like it's got some padding in there for grip. So yeah, I'll leave them linked below as well, but they are called Poppy and Ted. So it's Saturday morning and I've just been editing the previous Vlogmases. I managed to edit 2 this morning and upload 1, so I'm really happy about that because that was the thing that I was worried about the most when I was doing Vlogmas was, will I have the time and be able to sort of edit and upload in a way that's actually viewable for you and not like ages in between? And I actually managed it. I'm amazed. So I'm just about to have a shower, but I was thinking about doing a face mask today because it has been a long week and it's taken its toll on my visage. So I'm going to do a face mask and then I'm going to take Bernard for a walk because it's a gorgeous day today. I bet it's cold as hell, but it just looks beautiful today. And the last few days have been rainy and nasty, not very nice. So I'm looking forward to taking Bernard on like an actual nice walk today. Get my hair out of the way. So I feel like I need some love today. So I'm going with Tropic. I think that's backwards. Is that backwards? Well, anyway, it's by Tropic, which is a brand I've not really used much before, but I wanted to give them a try. It's their facelift, brightening and tightening mask. It's got turmeric in it, which we know in India, as I am Indian, it's been hundreds and hundreds of years that people have used fresh turmeric as face masks, and now the West has just found out about it and it's going in all the products, face masks and everything. But I've been using fresh turmeric on my face since I was a kid really. My mum used to put it on me when I was watching TV. Used to sit with a little face mask on. I really like this brush. I've been looking for a face mask brush for a long time because when masks are in a pot like this, I hate like sticking my fingers into the whole pot. I just feel like it's not the most hygienic. Not the most hygienic system. So when I saw that Tropic had a face mask brush, I thought I must get that as well. And it wasn't ridiculously priced as well. I think it was about £5, which is what I want to pay for something like that, because there's no point spending a lot of money on a face mask brush, in my opinion. Of course, if you do that, that's absolutely fine. I'm not judging, but for me, it's just, I couldn't spend much more than that. Oh, it's in my hair. That's fine. I'm going to wash my hair today anyway, because I've been in schools this week and I've been in a place filming yesterday in a team of 5, so it's best to be safe and have a full, what would the word be, detox down for COVID reasons, you know. We are now in tier 3 in Manchester. I don't really know massively what the difference is, but I've not really looked up the new rules, but I think the main thing is that we can now meet up with up to 6 people outdoors, but still can't go into households yet, which is fine. I know I really miss people, I really do, but it's the safety, isn't it? It's just key. The safety is just key. Okay, this is on. It's a bit tingly, but I think that means it's working. Come on. So I did a little order on Cult Beauty the other day because I needed something in particular, and not only did I buy the thing that I needed in particular, I ended up buying a couple of other things, as you do, but I don't feel like I bought anything that I didn't need, because everything I did need. So I thought I'd just show you what I got, just in case you have similar needs to myself or are looking for something similar to what I've got, what I bought. I feel like you always have to say whether you're sponsored or not when you mention anything now on YouTube, and that's a big thing that's changed from when I first started my channel. And no, this is not sponsored. These are just things that I needed and wanted to try, and Cult Beauty is a place that I shop from now and again because they've got some brands that you can't really get anywhere else in the UK. Okay, so let's open up the box. They do always have a cute graphic on the inside of the box, which I do like. Makes it feel a bit more luxurious, I guess. It's my receipt. I'm not going to look at that because it's going to ruin it for me. Let's see how this works. Ooh. One sheet. Two sheets. This is what it looks like inside, and I will show you what I got one thing at a time. So I am always on the hunt for a good, cheap, affordable mascara, because I've had high-end mascaras in the past, and I just feel like yeah, they're nice, but I don't feel like they offer you much more than what it's worth. I don't think they're much better than like a drugstore or Boots or Superdrug mascara. So I thought I would try this one. Usually I use the Rimmel Extra Super Lash, but then this NYX Doll Eye Mascara seems to be a bit of a cult favourite, so I thought I would try it, and it was £8, I think. It was £8, and normally the Rimmel one I buy is, I think, £4.99 or £4.50, or about £5. So it's only a little bit more than the Rimmel one that I usually like. So I thought I would give it a try. Now going to why I actually decided to do the order. This is what I originally needed. And I first saw Zoella mention these, and I thought, oh, I must try them. And I bought one pack like 2 months ago, and I thought they were amazing. They are monthly patches, and they're basically a very thin, nude coloured sticky pad that's like rectangular, that size, that you stick on your stomach or back, anywhere that's aching while you're on your period. And they're amazing. They smell amazing. It's like peppermint and fennelly. And what I like about it is that it's a bit more natural than taking painkillers. I've taken a lot of painkillers in the past with period pains, but if I use these, I don't really need the painkillers, and it's really good if it's like a really heavy day of my period, I've got a performance, or I'm working all day or on my feet all day. You're in a place where you can't hold a hot water bottle to your stomach all day, which is what you really want to do. These come in really handy. This is when you need these. I love them so much that I've bought 5 packs of them. So that says a lot, doesn't it? 5 patches, you get 5 per packet, which is pretty decent because for me, I only really have 1 or maybe 2 days on my period where I'm in a lot of pain and discomfort. So I'll only ever really use 2 a month. This is a serum, a vitamin C serum, because I first started trying vitamin C during lockdown. I think I started in March because I had a Kiehl's vitamin C sample and I had a sample from Dr. Sheba. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, Dr. Sheba. And they were both amazing. The Dr. Sheba one in particular was very, very good. So I wanted to try more vitamin C because I ran out quite a while ago and I've not repurchased any vitamin C, and I've noticed a difference not using it. So I thought I would try this one because I saw an interview with the lady who started this brand, and it's a South Korean brand, and she based like all the products on remedies and household remedies that her mum used to do when they were kids. And it kind of reminded me of, I think I mentioned it earlier, but it reminded me of when my mum used to put the haldi mask on me, the turmeric mask. It reminded me of that, and I just really liked the sort of ethos of it. They use a lot of natural ingredients. So this has something like 22% pineapple juice in it, because pineapple juice is a really high concentration of vitamin C, which I did not know. Really cool packaging as well. Not that I bought it just for the packaging. Oh my gosh, it's so much smaller than I thought it was gonna be. But it's a little pineapple. It actually is shaped like a pineapple. So cool. Really, really cool. I love that. So innovative. So I'm looking forward to trying that. The next two things are from Beauty Blender, because I love a good beauty blender. I can't believe I was doing my makeup for so long without them, because they're really so good. The finish you get is just incredible. This is a kind of, I think it's one of their gift sets, but I did just buy it for myself. I don't know anybody else who uses beauty blenders out of all like my friends and family. I think I'm the only one who uses beauty blenders. I've only ever had 2, the first of which I've had for about 5 years. I need to throw it away. Obviously I've washed it loads of times, but it's just like the sponge, there's bits missing, it's got cuts in it, it needs to go. And then there's one that I bought the second one like 2 years ago, and it's still going strong, so that's good. But I thought it's nice to be able to alternate when you're cleaning one, to have like another one ready to go. So I thought I'd buy this pack of 3, and they're all like a really nice hue of purple and pink. I really liked it. And then I think this is a cleaning bar. Is it the cleanser? Yeah, it's the cleanser and the bar solution. If you're thinking of buying the Beauty Blender cleansing solution, I'd recommend getting the bar, because the bar seems to stretch further and it seems to do a deeper clean, because I feel like with the solution you have to use a lot of it in order to get it really clean. So Beauty Blender. And the last thing I got is a lot bigger than I expected it to be, and it's a Beauty Blender case, because when I'm traveling or when I'm taking my makeup bag out with me on a shoot, or if I'm performing live somewhere, I don't have a case to put my beauty blender in that I used that morning to do my makeup. I just throw it in my makeup bag, and I just feel like it's not very sanitary to do that, because it mixes with all your other products in there, and I'm sure you understand what I mean. I've already probably over-explained what I mean. So I saw this, and it's a case. I thought, oh, I could use that actually, because I'm sure I'm not keeping my beauty blenders as clean as I could do. But I thought it would be small, like small enough to fit a dry one in. I don't know if you can see that. Can you judge the scale of that? Can you see the scale? It's a lot bigger than a dry. It's a lot bigger than a dry beauty blender. It's kind of like it's large enough to accommodate a wet one. Because if you've never used a beauty blender before, once you wet it, because you need to use it wet, it kind of poofs up and goes big and like triples in size. So this is to accommodate a wet one, which actually is useful because I'm not always going to be needing a dry one to be in my makeup bag. I'm probably going to need a wet one if I'd used it that morning to put my makeup on, and then I want to use it to like touch up and it's in my makeup bag. I'm probably going to keep it. At first I felt really weird about how big it was, but actually I had to come on to show you what this is like. Now I've opened it. It's very matte and it's like super squishy. It's so satisfying. It's that kind of very soft matte. And these are holes to keep it ventilated so you don't get too much condensation if it's a wet beauty blender. Actually, when I first opened the box, I was really dubious about this one, but now I think it's one of my favourite things that I got in that box. It's very cool. Tea that I was organising my jewellery. Look, I just had to show you this. Look at this. Look at this. It's very difficult to detangle. The pink string that you see is part of two necklaces, that one and the gold triangle, so there's no telling which is from which. This one is a Jim Morrison beaded necklace. It's really stuck in there, and then all the chains are completely entangled. So I'm gonna watch some TV and try and detangle this, because if I spend all my concentration on it, I think I'm gonna lose it. Finally got through them all. Looks so much better.